Hey everyone, here is a memorization technique for the FAA practical written questions regarding CG shift. Again, from my last video regarding the CG in inches from datum, don't want to dissuade you from learning the proper technique, but the calculations here can be pretty time consuming, not necessarily practical. So this technique does only apply to the CG shift questions. A quick solve for the CG in inches from datum is available on my channel. Just be careful not to get these confused. So for these questions, you can memorize the right answer based on the AC or aircraft number. As seen here, the question asking for AC1 or AC2. When you look at the answer choices, the correct answer choice will be the middle number value. AC is 4 and 10 will be the lowest number value, and everything else will be the highest number value. So I broke that up in two separate ways here. I personally prefer the second method here, and essentially what I just memorized was 4, 10, L, L being lowest, 1, 2, M, and then just remembering that everything else is the highest. So 4, 10, L, 1, 2, and M. So that's all you really have to remember, and I can show you in going through the questions. So this first one asks about AC10. If you remember, 4 and 10 and 1 and 2 were our specials. So 4 and 10, L being lowest, we're going to look for the lowest number value here. 2.4 is the lowest of the three, so that will be our correct answer choice. And when looking at AC4, again, if you remember 4, 10, and 1, 2, 4 is one of these that stand out. That will be the lowest number value. So in this question, the responses are 2.5, 2.5, 2.0. 2.0 is the lowest number value, and that is our correct answer. For AC6, that is not in our 4, 10, 1, or 2 choices, so we know we're going to be looking for the highest number choice here, which is 4.1. That is correct. Alright, so this one is asking about AC2. Again, remember 4, 10, 1, and 2. 1 and 2 is in our middle category, so we're looking for the number that's in the middle of these. We have 5.7, 9.2, 7.8 is in the middle of those, and that is the right answer. AC8. So I highlighted this one on this slide here because if you notice from the question, I wrote up here, what is the CG shift if? This one only asks what is the CG if. It does not ask about shift, but as long as you're not looking at any questions regarding the datum, you can still use this technique to get the right answer. So AC8 is not in our specials list, and we know we're going to be looking for the highest number choice available. And these three answers, that is 297. For AC5, again, we're looking for 4, 10, 1, or 2. That is not any one of those, so we know it's the highest number value in our answer choices, so that's 8.9. And AC7 is not 4, 10, 1, or 2, so again, looking for the highest number value. This question is asking about AC1. If you remember 4 and 10 being the lowest, 1 and 2 being the middle values, you can easily predict that you're going to be looking for the number value that's in the middle here. So 1.5 being the lowest, 6.2 being the highest, and 5.6 being the middle. AC9, again, I highlighted this one because it does not ask about CG shift. It just asks what is the CG. But again, as long as the question is not referencing anything about the datum, you can still use this technique to apply. So AC9 is not 410, 1, or 2, so we know that it's going to be the highest number available here. Last one here is AC3, which is not in our specials list, so we know it's going to be the higher number available, which is 3.5. So that takes care of all those questions. I hope this helped. If it did, give me a like. I appreciate it. Thanks.